you want to talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here is the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Blessing.
The Blessed Express is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know. The pace and the ability to push and press forward is something that the UFC's featherweight division has never really seen. To melt Jose Aldo in the way that he did, to melt Brian Ortega in the way that he did, is truly a compliment to Max Holloway in his preparation, true Hawaiian to his soul, and it shows in the toughness that he exhibits when he steps into the octagon.
You talk about a guy ably taking the torch from the Hall of Famer BJ Penn. Max Blessed Holloway. Few guys are going to be able to match the cardio. You mentioned the pace and the pressure. All eyes on Max Holloway yet again here tonight. Max Holloway steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of a UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a real long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Dos Santos!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Let's do it.
Our round one is underway of this UFC Featherweight Championship fight. The #1 and #2 guys in the world. And for the champion, this will be his first title defense. So if you subscribe to the theory that you're not a champion until you successfully defend the belt at least once, that's what this featherweight champion needs to do here tonight. And he is focused on doing just that. We'll see if he can get off to one of his patented good starts here tonight.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Holloway gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Nice defense there, huge block.
great punch landing with so much power.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Trying to connect now with the overhand left. No good. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Nice hook there by Holloway. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Holloway's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just misses with that one. Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed Holloway? Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that pitch.
Back to the feet. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Going to
Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, man.
He's hurt bad.
Big left hand there inside.
Let's get that takedown and win the round.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Try to establish that jab. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Dos Santos.
Nice straight punch.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Dos Santos. Five minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Second round here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, beautiful combination there from Max Holloway. The Blessed Express firmly on the track tonight, DC.
Once he's rolling, Max Holloway is a real problem. And right now he's got everything working for him. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Holloway's cut on his nose was just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's flipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
And now left. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Holloway's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Well, he continues to do a nice job here.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job. Oh!
Another one!
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Holloway's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Keep going. Keep moving forward.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh!
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well,
they're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
Got to stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like it, but you got to tune out that noise if you are the doctor, the referee, and allow him to fight another day. And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision. So Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Dos Santos.
All right, there's a little smile. Wasn't much for smiles during fight week. He can finally exhale right now because he is still the best in the world at 145 pounds.
He's all business in the lead up to these fights. But after the fight is over, he can take a breath. He understands the target that he walks around with on his back and knows every time he goes in there, he fights the very best in the world. But once again, he shows why he's the champion and he keeps the title.